When have you been lost? Was it outside, like I am today, in the vastness of all creation? Or a place that was crammed with tons and tons of people? Yes, perhaps you have. We can feel that way. We can feel lost at times, even amongst the biggest crowd. Now, let me ask you this. When have you been found? When have you felt loved and appreciated and so very much included in your life? Was there like a warm embrace that maybe you received from a friend or a family member, someone that you held dear in your life? Maybe it was someone who called you just to express how much they were thinking about you and wished the best for your day. You felt found at that moment. Feeling love and joy can happen no matter where we are. And rest assured, love and joy are for all of us. That's why we're at camp this week, to be reminded about that love and that joy. Those are fruit of the Spirit. Now, our story this week is about that fruit. And it's a story that comes to us as a parable. And it talks about lost sheep. Now, Christian communities are not new to this idea of lost sheep. But did you know that it actually is not a new concept even for Christian communities? It actually is a part of our culture. You can find that imagery of lost sheep in things like Little Bo Peep and the Good Shepherd. Sheep and those who care for them are like common characters all throughout our American culture. The idea of leaving the 99 to go and find the one. Even our Star Trekkies, you know what I'm talking about. The idea of finding those lost sheep. Toy Story, there's another one. Our culture is saddled with this idea of leaving the many to go and find the one. That's why I like this parable that we're learning about today in the Gospel of Luke, because there we find that we're not just focused on the lost sheep, even though that's a relatable story. We also recognize that what's really working behind the scenes is not just the people who need our help. It's the fact that there are all kinds of challenges that are impacting the people, the sheep, challenges in our lives that we see and experience every day, questions that those challenges pose. Now, sheep can get lost in all kinds of places. But you know what else is something so interesting about sheep is that they're usually so small and so flexible and so adaptable. They can find themselves in the crevices of life. They can find themselves climbing among hillsides in ways that human beings and others never could. I guess what I'm saying is sheep have gifts. Sheep have qualities about them that, well, matter. And I think that as we're thinking about love and joy, as much as we are grateful that we are found by an amazing and all-loving God as her sheep, at the same time, she reminds us that she made us as her sheep, which means we have gifts, which means we can go to places that need us. We can be in situations that call for our love and call for our joy. We are made for the moments that need our love. As God's sheep, she would have it no other way. So, as we are celebrating the fruit of the Spirit, we remember that as God's sheep, we are her fruit of her Spirit.